Give us. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Thank you once again for coming. This is the Taya on the 10 show, telling your stories. And today, boy, do we have a show for you. I want to say thank you to everybody who's joined us, who has watched our show, who has liked us, and who's given us comments. I am really thankful to you. It's not easy for you to follow people. It's not easy for you to watch or to support people. And so I want to let you know that I am thankful and I am grateful that we at LCC Media Foundation, we are thankful and we are grateful. So thank you so much. Boy, do we have a show for you today. This is the Taya on Nathan show, telling your stories. The email is lccmediafoundation@gmail.com, or if you want to send us a comment, you can go ahead and send us a comment while we're on live, and we're going to read your comments. The show today is money, 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 money. Let's talk about money. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bring in my trusted friend, Bola, to join the show so we can talk immediately. We can start the show immediately. Hi, Bola.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
And
I'm good. You?
How was your week? How was your day?
It's good. It's the week has started, right? Tuesday, school runs, everything. But yeah, we are grateful.
Yeah, we're grateful that we're alive. We're well. We're thankful. I was just saying to everybody who is watching and who will be listening to us out there, thank you so much for your support and for joining us and for watching our show and for supporting us. It's really overwhelming. We ask you to share. Help us share, like us, support us. Thank you so much. I should say something to you, though, my dear friend Bola, that most of the comments I've gotten on this show is about your smile. They say your smile is just radiant. Can you smile for me? Smile.
Go away from there.
I got a comment that tell Bola that this her smile is just radiant. I said,
well, let's make everybody happy on Tuesday. Something to look forward to. If it's a smile, I'll give it to you.
For us now. Hurry. Look at that.
Yes, anything. Thank you for everyone who's watching, who's commenting. We are truly grateful. Right. Yeah. We say thank you.
Thank you so much. So today, let's get right into it. Money. You know, there's that.
I like money.
I love money. Whoever says that they don't like money or money it's a lie. I like money.
They
I
should
love
let me show
money.
them what money can buy.
I like material things. Money can do my material issues. So I am all for money. So, but but today's show, why it's about money, there's a lot of resources out there that talks about how to
Mhm.
make money, how to find money, how to lose money, money. But this is not that. We're not about to talk to you about how to make it all. That's not the point of this show. We want to talk about money in the sense of our mindsets.
Mhm.
What is it about money that makes us what we do, or that makes us do the things we do, or that drives us, that pushes us. And I have a story. I really do have a story. But before I get to the story, um, I remember back in Nigeria, where my friend and I, when we're thinking about this the abroad, I'm putting the abroad in quotes, and we talk about money, and it was like, just get there first. When you get there, you're picking the dollar from the streets
Sharp,
of
sharp.
gold. And there was dreams. I'll send you this, you buy me that, and
I know.
I'm sure you have your own stories of when
Oh, of course. Everybody looks forward to coming
getting
to
to
pick
the
money on the streets, right?
just picking the dollar,
We
and then
wish
and we and then I came to the abroad, and I'm putting the abroad, in quote, and I realized that, boy,
you
this
work.
matter is something else. And it wasn't like they've told me. Nobody told me that you don't pick money off the streets in the abroad. Nobody told me how this bill paying thing will happen. They just said that once you get there, you'll be getting dollars. And that wasn't how that has happened for me. In fact, when I look at my travels with money, in trying to make it meet and balance it, they said they are doing Mary Kay. I went and sold Mary Kay. They said they are doing Avon. I put money for Avon. That one went as it went to. And then later, they said that I should come and do this one where they do upline stream, downstream. I went for meeting in the evening, meeting in the morning, all this meeting. All they said that, I don't want to say pyramid, but it feels like it's pyramidy when when they are saying, just you
The
come in
one your
for
spirit is saying no, your body is saying
you
yes.
I like what is saying yes, or my spirit is saying, be careful,
We
tie
said give me
your
one last chance.
just
Just
someone like
let's try this one.
put $500 down to invest in that upstream matter. We put $500 till today. That they won't tell you. Those ones when they say just join first, we'll tell you what later.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
you're like, I should just join first. You not feel that maybe you want to tell me what it is, but
No,
even
no.
let me not mention
Business secrets.
well, there's even the one of lottery, where people would go and buy, or let me not say me, I can't say that lottery. Where your office will say put money, we do the lottery till tomorrow. We are waiting for lottery answers, and
Mhm.
and then you go further to people who start out. They go from being nurses, and then they go to welding, or they go to be lawyer, because they are telling you that the profession that you are in can fix your
Yeah.
money issue. So you are moving from at 40 years old or so. I'm not saying don't go and retrain, but you are going to night school so I can be this nurse, and then you finish nursing, and then you're like, there are no jobs, or they are laying off healthcare workers, or you go to what was that one that they were doing? BA. BA. You have a story of BA, don't you? Okay. Then they go and do this BA, and then
Please cover me.
and then the week you finish your BA is when the city of Edmonton lays off the 25,000 BA workers, and you spent money to,
I think it was it after the BA? I think it was after one of all those things. I just told myself, I said, Bolale, calm down.
on this
In
matter.
this life, because it looked as if the more I was chasing the money, the more the thing was dangling up the ball.
I'm about to, because if we don't address the mindset that we have on this money, some of us will do double shift, triple shift on Christmas. We are doing overtime. New Year Day, we are doing double. We are finishing one shift. You are going to the third one. At night, you are sleeping in the car. I know of a man, true story, who went and bought gas, put the nozzle in the tank of gas, slept off at the steering wheel, because he had gone from one double shift to the other double to finish it on the third one to make this money. You understand?
Wow.
I know people who've married old white men
That's the easy way out.
for money. Are you in there? Did they tell you some of the things that they have had to go through for this money? Is it easy to marry an old white man just for money?
Well, there's a price to pay.
There's always a price to pay. So I guess the point of all this is if there's a price to pay, and we know there's a price to pay, does should that impact our choices in the
Mhm,
money path in which we are choosing? Do you
mhm,
understand? Okay,
mhm.
so once again, this is Tayo El Nathan with the Tayo El Nathan show, telling your stories, with Tayo El Nathan from the LCC Media Foundation. This is my trusted friend Bola, and my name is Tayo. And so, the story that I have, so this story is, I think, is packed up, and I hope I do a good job telling it. If its story looks like it's similar to yours, it's not your story. You are not the one who opened the
Trust me.
okay. And if it's similar to yours, just I don't know, just take it like that. That it's common. Be comforted that it is common that people are going through the same things.
Mhm,
There's lots of stories out there, really. So that was doing some research at, look at the Crystal Cathedral, Robert Schuller, who built this big cathedral in the 90s, and because of some kind of money mismanagement stemming from his mindset, I don't even know. The Crystal Cathedral now went to bankruptcy court, and now was sold to the Catholic Archdiocese, and that could not be passed to his generation or to his children. It's now sold completely, so generational wealth there stops. You look at MC Hammer. Everybody knows MC Hammer. Hammer Time. Too legit to quit. Remember that? Too legit. Back then, that was before God came. MC Hammer. Hammer Time. MC Hammer too. You got all this money. 50 million, they said, blew through it, bought 25 cars, 45 racehorses, or I don't know. Don't quote me, but you begin to wonder, what is it about money and when you have it, and that pushes you to make these decisions or in the pursuit of it, because I'm going somewhere. So the story, there's lots of money stories. I was listening to a story also a while back from a talk show about how a woman bought a couch from a garage sale and found money inside the couch, words and
Can
words
that
of
woman
money.
be me?
I was started going to garage sale just what that did to me. That took in itself. She once said, I went to the garage, and then when she went to the police station to report that she found money in the couch, she said that the police said, well, it's been with you for a bit, so the money is now yours. It was probably like $500 or $1 million in there, and she was confused. She didn't know what to do, and she was sad, and she was like, she's going to donate it to charity. I'm like, for what? Who is advising you? You see
Can I
money
be
in the
charity?
house. I mean, of
Please
course,
change my name. Bolale Charity.
we'll do due diligence. Don't get me wrong. We'll do the dues, but that the entire thing is going to charity. Let's not lie to ourselves here. I like money. Money likes me. You agree. You
Money
agree.
knows my name.
Okay, fine. So the story I have, is about a married couple. And for those of us who are single out there, there's still a lot there. I'm not trying to alienate anybody, but you know what? You might know somebody who's in a situation. So there's this couple, husband and wife, back in their African country. The man was the breadwinner, had money, was the one um, taking care of the family, giving them wife money, and the wife was living life okay. So, the money confused them, I think. I felt it was a confusion. You had a good life. You tried to relocate to North America, thinking that once you get to the abroad also, you're able to continue the way you were living. So they came here, like we also come here, and they realized that, wow, the man couldn't even find work in his field. He won't be employed at the same level that he was employed back home. No official car, no official driver, no official home. So of course they decided, what do we do? So the wife goes to school. She goes to retrain, and they tell her nursing, and she goes and becomes a nurse. And so suddenly she starts, doing the double shift, the triple shifts, Christmas shifts. Anyway, money is coming in, and then the man is unable to produce money, and then of course trouble starts, right? So the woman still has the expectation that the man should still be taking care of her as he did way back, when taking care of the home, taking care of the children, paying the bills, paying the mortgage. No, actually, I think it was rent, because somewhere down the story, the woman, I'm not sure what precipitated it, went and bought a house, and finds a way to rent it back to her husband. Somehow, I'm not even sure how. And this is not to be judgmental, don't get me wrong, because marriage is intense. So for anybody who's been married, you understand that things can go south pretty quickly if you're not caring for things. And so I'm not trying to judge anybody, but I'm just trying to say, so anyway, she buys the house. Eventually the man is unable to, so the man, sorry, I'm going too far. So the man what did he do? So they tell him, there's money here, there's money there. So he starts doing all these investments and he starts getting credit card line of credit. They'll tell him, you need 20,000, just give us 20,000. You buy this property, we do this. He buys the property. Maybe that's when the economy sinks, he can't resell. He's in the hole for 20,000. They tell him, no, 5,000 here. I'll take you to this. You do this, you do that. Let's open this business. Anyway, all his businesses, nothing seems to be panning out the way, in Nigeria, in Canada here. There's no quick money, basically. And then, of course, trouble starts and the man develops high blood pressure, becomes sick, has a chronic condition from that. And then at the point, and I think he must have been hospitalized at the time. And then I think at the time he realizes that, wow, how did he get here? And at this point in time, this is a span of maybe 10 years that this has happened. And, they are children are grown, and the family, of course, the time has gone past, and because the wife is working double time, triple time, unable to stay home. The husband too is trying to chase this money, trying to find this money. Children are not doing so well in their lives, spiritually, physically. Some of them have got into trouble. Some of them had boyfriends. One of them, was hooked on some substance. I'm not saying there were other issues that, of course, this is married. There's a lot of things, but money is central to what has happened, I feel, in this matter, and money has really done something. And so that brings me to, I guess, our discussion for today. Money. What is the right way to look at money? And before I continue, I want to say, in this economy that we're in right now, I say to those of us who live in Edmonton, who's lost our jobs and things are tight, I want to say that we at LCC Media Foundation, we empathize with you. We feel for you. I understand how it is to lose work, to not be working. And I also want to say that tough times never last. Tough people do. You will come through. You will pull through this. So be encouraged in this, because I understand. Like last week, we talked about what resources are out there for you. And I talked about, the food bank and Bissell Center and all those places, Mennonite Center. Is because, you see, sometimes when you're going through the battle of money, it's very private and very personal. For those of us who never have to, who've dealt with money issues, and you might just have to. The good thing about North America is that there's coverage. It's not like Nigeria where everybody has to know. Here, you can just walk in and walk out, and nobody sees you. For if you need them, I'm just saying. So I want to say this to say that we empathize with you, really. I feel for you, and my thoughts and prayers, and I hope things change quickly. So, Bola, tell me, what are your thoughts on this story? This my long-winded money story. How does that impact you? Are you one of those women that hide money in the freezer so that?
I wish I even had the money to hide.
I read stories about people hiding money inside the freezer. Having secret bank accounts.
Well, let's start from the first place, is to have the money, then you hide, right?
Where you have,
Well, for me, I think,
what is the mindset of money? What is the mindset that you think that we should have for money? Because what I see. Okay, go ahead. Let me listen to you.
So I think for me, first things first, even before the money comes, like it's a mindset. It's good to sort out some issues, right? It's good to clear some things. In a marriage situation, before anything comes, before even marriage comes in, you should know that, okay, this thing we are going to do, is it going to be a partnership, or how are we going to run this marriage, right? Because in this story you said, now in marriage, we all know that it's not everything that we set out. Now, we can't judge a story from what you've heard, because there are so many hidden, how was she, how did the man treat the woman, when he had the money.
Well, true.
You don't know if she's now, she's held grudges for so long, and this is her time to show. Okay. You don't know. Is grudges good? No. Am I supporting it? No. But for marriage situations, it's kind of a dicey thing to discuss. But the central topic, which is money,
mindsets,
even mindsets, I feel like you should have decided on how certain things should be sorted. For example, in marriage situation, knowing that, okay, if I'm getting into this is a partnership, right? That on the side. On a personal level, even as I am, I'm still looking for the body. I already know. Just knowing the things that you would do and not do. So, for example, also knowing and telling people, if you're married, your partner, if it's a good friend, so that when the money comes, before you become MC Hammer, by the time you buy the 2 cars, 3 cars, 4 cars, the person will remind you, but you said that when you have money, you don't do this kind of thing. You'll not be feeling guilty. So just that kind of drawing you back, setting, because the truth about it is you have a mindset, you've sorted it out, you know what you want to do, you know the kind of person you are and all that. It still does not cancel the fact that when the money comes, it comes with a whole lot of things, a whole lot of people, a whole lot of,
Have you
you know.
ever received a large sum of money? This is just an aside. And it's telling you that wait, hold on. Let me ask
That's
you a question.
okay.
Have you ever received a large sum of money and then you get sad, knowing fully well that while the money has come, it is good, but the people looking at the money with you are going to destroy your joy in it? Has that ever happened to you? Like
I feel like the one that happens to me is that before the money comes, everybody around me is like, this money has come. But in my mind, I'm like, this money has not even, it's not
it's not enough.
reaching because it's labeled already.
It's like the morning of the
And it has driven all your helpers away.
Thank you. It's like the morning now, you receive your paycheck in the morning, you're smiling. By 6 p.m., you're sad. You're like, I have to wait another 2 weeks to, Direct Energy has collected EPCO. You've paid your pay, they've trunked your account anyhow, and you're like, so, and then you are sad. But then, and then that leads you to start chasing money. So the question is, should you chase money?
Well, like I said before earlier, that I got to a point where I said, I can't continue like this, right? Because it looks like the more that I chased it, the more the thing was being drawn further. And the further it was going, it was making me think and do. And then you're on your bed, the only thing you're thinking of is how to make money. You're supposed to be enjoying yourself, but you're thinking of how that can be converted to money. You are going to work. It has to be money. So everything, you want to even go and do a program and thinking, how can I change it to dollars?
Even the things that you can do for free, you're thinking money over your mind.
I know.
I'm happy the way you're saying
your friend will say, okay, you love to take care of children. Oh, can you bring your kids? Can I bring my kids? You're thinking, maybe I should start charging.
It's a fair question. Somebody says, oh, are you cooking? Can you make me soup? You're like, let me just $100. Because every penny counts, right? And it affects you. It affects your relationship. You start looking at money because I feel I get that.
I feel like it takes the humanity out of you if you're not careful. You now become something else. That humanity, that thing of feeling compassion, everything. You're like, well, let's talk money first.
But I guess the point is though, should you not charge for some of these things? Do we not go too far?
And that is why you're talking about mindset. So once you already have it set out, what are the things? So for example, I remember when I was doing business at the time, and then I used to make people's hair. And so I had this customer who had come in, and then I had my small baby then. And then when she came in, she came in with her baby, and she said, oh, that she's writing an exam that, I don't know, maybe she liked the way I was taking care of my baby. I don't know what it was, but she said, that can she bring her daughter when she goes to read and all that? And I said, oh yeah, definitely bring her. And she says, how much will you charge? But this is what I said to her. I said, that's not the business that I do. I will help you take care of your daughter because she needs help, right? This is someone reading for an exam. That's not my business. My business is here.
Yeah, but in this society that we are in, really, like,
and that's why
I'm really to the point of duty now that if I ask for anything, I say, how much is it? Because you see, you don't also want to. It's true, because my mindset is, if it was me, I'm not thinking of money and I'm not monetizing you, but I'm also finding that people are monetizing when I ask, like when I say, can I have a cup of water? And yes, you say, how much is this cup of water? Before I hear tomorrow that Tayo came and took water and she didn't pay. That this, I begin to wonder, what is it turning into? What is it turning us into? And
what is it turning us into?
Because you make a point about chasing money, and when I look at the fact that there are lots of people who have spent 40 years of their life from one business to the other, from one activity to the other, from one event to the other, chasing this one, and they've not found it, and then they wake up 40 years later and they are regretful, thinking, what is my purpose? What was I even put here to do? And that's what really brought up this issue about money. Because, I'm thinking, I need to pay this, but I need to do this, I need to do that, because money is central to our lives. I agree. You want healthcare is money, clothes is money. Let me tell you, a lot of the sicknesses that we are having, if you only ate organic food, You know, a lot of us want to say, "Ah, this money, organic food is more expensive." I tried organic. Nobody told me to step it back to regular. I did organic. We tried
Wait till
organic.
you're opera.
When I saw the bill and I saw the quantity, I said, Chama, sir,
We shall bless the food before we eat
we
it.
got this. You
We
know,
shall bless
we
this
shall
food
bless
before we
it.
eat it.
Oh, the calories will disappear by fire. That is how it will shrink by fire. That is how we
Yeah, but
really
but you know one quote, one thing I heard someone say, and I hold
do.
dearly. He said that if everything you need in life, money will buy it, how poor you are, you know. So what I think we should build on is our wealth should not just be cash, should not just be money. That's the truth.
Relationship.
Relationship. There are people that will call me for certain things today. I cannot say no because their bank account with me. I
This guy.
don't know if they can
You're right.
overdraw,
You're right.
right?
You're right. You're right. You're
You
right
know.
in that regard. You know.
So yeah, so
You're right.
that mindset that money is everything. Money is good. You can't tell me how, but I feel like beyond chasing
You're
money,
right.
also we should build other things, right?
Okay, we should kind of relax our spend, because when I look at the story, I said I was more impacted about the children, and how, in pulling all these shifts and double shifts,
Hmm.
one of the children had a literacy issue, couldn't read, and the mother didn't catch it. I'm
Wow.
not saying it's the mother's job. I'm just saying that, it's the parents'
Nobody
job.
caught it. The parents didn't
Nobody
catch
got
it,
it.
basically.
And the child might not have any issue really. It might just be a child needed a bit more attention. But when you're dropping child to school
Yeah.
and then they come home, they watch TV all day. You're not really monitoring them.
Mhm.
And so that really impacted me. And that's what I was thinking. So all this money that we are chasing, we're looking for. How is it impacting our lives? What is our mindset? Oh, I got a comment. It says, Bola, you're so on point. Hey, Bola, that's what the comment is saying. Smile, smile. They want
Thank you.
you're right. Relationships, building relationships, and yeah, and finding your purpose. I find that, you know, oh my God, this is Taya on Nathan at the Taya on Nathan show. I forgot to say that. LCC Media Foundation at gmail.com if you want to email us. Your comments, your stories. You want to talk about your stories. You want to unpack it. You want to see how it impacts us. One thing I find is that we are more alike than we are separate.
Yes.
We all believe the same.
Yes.
Some people think I'm
Yes.
black, you're white, you're pink, you're Igbo,
Yes.
you're Hutu, you're Tutsi, you're South African,
Mhm.
that way.
We
Truly,
all
we are
have the
different
same
in that way,
issues.
you know. But we all have the same issues. We are all human
Mm.
beings. You find that women will connect over the same thing like childcare, child
Yeah.
raising,
Yeah.
because we realize at the end of the day, we're all human beings. And so your stories validate me, your stories validate us. If you're going through it, that means somebody else is going through it. That means that's
Mhm.
happened before. So to this family who is going through this, or other families, or other people who have money affecting them, what do you have what is a central thing um that we can say about money in terms of changing our mindset, with regards to money? I'm not saying don't find me, I'm not saying don't do your business, I'm not
Of
saying
course, you
don't,
can't be lazy.
you know so do your business, go to work, go for your
Yeah.
double shift, do what you have to do. But in that, doing all that, what is
Finding the
what purpose
balance,
are
I
you doing it?
guess.
What is it?
I said
Sorry.
finding that balance.
Yeah, what is the balance? Are you balancing yourself out? I guess
Mm.
that's the whole point of this show. What are you finding that balance? Because especially now where the economy is, people are being laid off, COVID is happening. Are you
Mhm.
taking time to watch your mental health? To
Yeah, and then just having that conversation in a marriage situation, I wish and hope that couples will know that they are not in competition with each other.
mm,
Just sit down and say, babes,
we are here
let's
together.
discuss it.
Yeah,
This
but
this is the paycheck. Don't go and carry that LV bag. It will
I
work.
feel it's easier said than done. I find that those conversations, because you see, marriage is dicey. Marriage is very dicey.
Mhm.
You don't know how they've started. Some people actually married the man for the money. You understand that? I know I have people. Let me not, maybe
That
family
one,
members.
that's a
Different
contract
family members.
situation now. So once you're not meeting up
But
to the contract, The contract is I married you for money. If the money is not coming there, there's no marriage.
So
What
then
do
you
you
walk
think?
away after. I
Is it
mean,
not a contract? You know that this girl came because of this money. Let's be realistic. Don't be adding emotions to this. This is purely business deal.
mm,
What I had that you wanted, I have no longer.
and you
Shop
walk
up
away.
close.
Cha, that one
What are
is
we selling?
money.
Ah.
It's true. It's true. That's deep.
So it's with the people that I'm not talking to is people that say, you know what, I love you, you love me. Let's
But we're
come
talking to
together.
regular people who started with the idea that
Ehen.
there's hope in this
So when
marriage,
you're
man.
now getting to the point where you say culture, culture will tell you you're the man. Calm down. Say, babes, I'm the man, but this is a paycheck.
And this is
We can
Canada.
work together. If we
This is
work
a deep
together,
thing.
we'll do
Yeah.
great things.
You're right, though. Because yeah, you're right about that. Because a lot of the mindsets we have also about money is, in Nigeria or our home country, you think the man paid the bills and the school fees, and then here your man is the first one that gets laid off on the line, and you're like, okay,
True.
what do we do? You disrespect him? Do you say no more? I mean, life carries on. You do what you have to
Yeah.
do, right?
Yeah.
And so those mindsets is what we're hoping to.
Yeah, those are the mindsets. Deal with them. Men can babysit. Nobody is dying.
Men can no, but I know, right? Yeah, men
Nobody
can
is
do it.
dying.
You know, men don't.
It's
The
a
man doesn't
partnership.
necessarily have to. I don't know if the Bible necessarily, because a lot of these laws are based on man being the head of the home, which is, I believe, a biblical or Judeo-Christian point of view. My point is though, does it say anywhere in the Bible that it's the man that must pay the school fees or the rent or the mortgage? No,
As a woman, no, me, eh?
no.
I support that because it favors.
Okay, it's true. I'm not saying the man. This
So
I'm
as
not.
it favors me,
But we're trying to be
what I will
balanced
have to
here.
say is that I'll go and research it and see maybe the Bible would say. But if
Okay.
it's not favoring me, I'd have quickly said, no, the Bible is not saying anything like that.
It's
But now that it favored me,
the Bible. I'm
I
saying
need to
that
check it out.
I want us to be balanced in our because there are lots of our men, our brothers, our brothers,
Yeah.
our sons who are dying under this heavy weight that I must please this woman by
No,
force, I must
no.
please
Change
this,
our
I must
mindsets.
pay this. And then
Right.
the man is dying under the weight. And one day
Mm,
and something crazy happens and you've lost a valuable man because
wow.
we are not able to manage his
Mm,
properly, because a man is a man, even the young
yeah.
men, they totally feel, a man is a man, they're
Mhm,
strong, they're capable, we are great men out there, but they're men and they're human beings,
mhm.
and I wonder if, so yeah, oh my god, that's our time, Bola.
Yeah,
Short, eh?
as usual.
As usual, I know, right? We've talked about it, but I hope that tonight we've been able to, I guess the central purpose of this today will be your mindset about money,
Mm,
it's what controls how you find it, how you chase it, how you spend it. Have you
yeah.
sat down to think about your mindset, about how you look at money and the role it plays in your life, and how money can affect you both positively and negatively? There are lots of people in jail based on money, who committed financial crimes. You'd be surprised sitting in jail.
I'm just gonna watch American Greed.
I'm not seen it. You're telling me that this American
Yeah.
greed
Yeah.
it's a show. I think it's CNBC or NBC. I'm not sure.
CNBC. Yeah.
They didn't send me a message, Joe. I'm just saying that they say it's a good show. I've not watched it
Yes, it
myself.
is a good show. You learn a lot there. True.
You see, so
Yeah.
so there are lots of shows, lots of things based on money. Wars
Mhm.
have been fought for money. Marriages have been destroyed. People have been shot, killed. Good things have happened on money also. Charities have been built based on money. So money, how do we balance money into our daily lives? Really, how do we?
Yeah.
And I guess that's the point. We're not telling you what to do. We're just telling you to think about it. And if you need
Yeah.
resources, find solution. I'm reading a book right now. So this is our value moment today. What have you read? Are we reading? Readers are leaders. It's my hope that people who listen to our show develop a love for reading. Reading is important. If you want to go places in life, you need to improve your mind. And so the book I'm reading is The Richest Man in Babylon. Coincidentally, it's about money.
Of
So
course
if
it
you're
is.
it's a small book, it's a tiny little book. It won't take you maybe a day. The Richest Man in Babylon. Try reading it. It will give you an idea of how money should work, so that you don't spend the rest of your life chasing money. I don't think money should be chased for the rest of your life. I haven't said
Mm,
that I've not made a million yet, but I'm just talking.
mm. I'm still waiting to get that share that will have the $1 million.
That go and be going to garage. Find garage sale, be going there, and when you get there, say you have couch. If they say no, walk away. Find the next one. Anyway, that's our show tonight. Thank you so much. Well, it's always a pleasure to have you.
Yeah, nice being here
Thank
too.
you so much. Once again, this is the Tayo Oneten Show on the LCC Media Foundation platform. Thank you all for watching. We really appreciate you. Read a book. This week, find a book to read. Read something about money. Go online, Google, put money, principles of money. That's the value moment we'll have for you. Money is important, but balance it. Thank you so much and have a good evening. Bye-bye. Oh,
Bye.
I'm sorry. My producer is telling me Russell is coming on at 8 p.m. tonight. Also on the LCC Media Foundation platform. He also is doing a show. I think, is it Work and Money? Prayer and Money? Something about that.
Walk and prayer.
Work and prayer. Money. Hi. Work and prayer at 8 p.m. tonight. LCC Media Foundation. You know. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please share,
Bye.
please like, please share. Thank you so much. Bola, I'm jealous of your smile. One more time. Smile.
Bye.
Bye.